So now please welcome Joachim and Christian from 1&1 Ionos. Please, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. So we start with a video.
Willkommen in der neuen Welt von 1&1 Ionos. Dahinter steht der Zusammenschluss des europäischen Marktführers 1&1 Internet mit dem deutschen Cloud-Spezialisten ProfitBricks. Unter diesem Namen präsentieren wir Ihnen ein neues, kundenorientiertes Technologieunternehmen auf Weltniveau. Ionos steht für Ionosphäre, für Inspiration, für Sicherheit. Ionos steht auch für die Grundbegriffe der Informatik und somit stellvertretend für unser Handeln, unsere Werte und unsere Produkte. Unsere Mission: nutzerfreundliche Anwendungen, mit denen Unternehmen jeder Größe auf dem Weg in die Digitalisierung ihrer Geschäftsprozesse optimal unterstützt werden. Dabei kommen unsere Erfahrung und Kompetenz nicht etwa aus den tiefen Weiten des Alls, sondern begannen vor 30 Jahren auf der Erde mit der Gründung von 1&1. Nach Jahren des Wachstums investierte 1&1 2010 in das damalige Start-up ProfitBricks. Beide Unternehmen bringen stetig Innovationen auf den Markt. Und deshalb gehen wir jetzt den nächsten Schritt in eine neue Ära. 1&1 Ionos. Für unsere Kunden wird es dadurch noch viel einfacher, die neuesten Cloud-Technologien zu nutzen. Haben Sie noch Fragen? Dann besuchen Sie uns auf www.ionos.de.
So we launched a new brand. 1&1 Internet has become 1&1 Ionos, and I want to talk about it, how we did it in the past months and how the project ran. And I want to give you an update on two recent launches that we did in the last weeks. So first of all, my name is Christian. I am Chief Revenue Officer of 1&1 Ionos. 1&1 is a company that was launched 30 years ago by Mr. Dommermuth in Montabaur. And during the last 30 years, we grew to Europe's biggest web hosting company. It was both a combination of organic growth in our main countries like UK, France, Spain, Germany, and Italy. And recently by a few acquisitions, like the acquisition of HomePL, the #1 web hosting company in Poland, and Strato, which is a company which serves customers in Germany and Netherlands. And recently, we also acquired World4You, which is the #1 web hosting company in Austria, and also ProfitBricks, as you have seen in the video. 1&1 Ionos is part of United Internet, a company that also serves in the German telecommunications market. And that was one of the reasons why we rebranded, because we wanted to keep the brands really separate over time. We have the telco business, which is more or less stands for end customers, mobile customers, DSL customers. And we, as the hosting part of the business, we stand for professional services in the hosting space. Our brand serves most of the relevant or the growth segments of the market. So we are the only hoster worldwide that not only offers domains and websites as well as service, but also has a standalone own-built infrastructure as a service solution, which is the original ProfitBricks solution, and by the acquisition, it was renamed to Ionos Enterprise Cloud. Our brand has a value proposition which consists of these 4 pillars that you see there. Most importantly, we launched the brand with a totally new, fair and transparent offering. So you will not find any for free offers or any hidden fees, and afterwards it turns into a paid offer. So we are really 100% honest. We are dedicated to our customers, and therefore, we see ourselves as super transparent and super fair. And we launched something new, which is totally new for the hosting industry. We offer a personal consultant. So every customer who wants to have a personal consultant in our call center has a dedicated line number and gets directly through to the service agent. If this service agent is not available, which might be, this person reaches out to the group of people where this agent is sitting, and then another agent takes the phone, takes the line, and says, well, my colleague is on the line right now, but probably I can help you or he can call you back. So this is really a real USP that we launch in all our countries. So speaking about rebranding, The main reason why we rebranded was because of the merger of 1&1 Internet and ProfitBricks. And while searching for a new name, we found out that Ionos probably is the right name to choose. The overall project started 1 year ago, and it was a hell out of things that we needed to do. We had more than 10 work streams. We had, of course, weekly Joe fixes, etc. So really a lot of work to do. The launch date was October 28th, and on that date, we needed to fix everything, or needed to launch everything. It was not only the launch of new websites, it was the launch of go-to-market, because we needed to inform all customers. We had to, of course, work on our website. The website was totally rebranded with new products, new tariffs, new look and feel, the new brand everywhere. And of course, we needed to change our control panel. Everything that had to do with 1&1 Internet needed to be changed into 1&1 Ionos. And of course, we did a lot of quality assurance, etc. And then on a Sunday, I think around 12 o'clock, we then finally merged 1&1 and ProfitBricks into 1&1 Ionos. The best thing about the day, the launch date, was we launched between, I think, 12 and 1 o'clock, and around 400 people were sitting in Karlsruhe in our head office and did quality assurance. The funny thing about it, we found more than 400 bugs. 300 of those bugs were even existing before and had nothing to do with the rebrand. So it was really a good thing to have all the people in the office and testing all the processes, all the control panel things, all the settings, all the ordering flows to test the brand and all the ordering processes. So we got live, and this is our actual webpage that we have. We started the webpage. We also had to rebrand the ProfitBricks solution. So the ProfitBricks website then was renamed into 1&1 Enterprise Cloud and became part of our overall Ionos website. And the result is tremendous. It is we reduced the loading time of the website by more than 8 seconds. So it now takes really 2 seconds to load the whole website. Which, if you compare it to the 8 seconds which we had before for full load, is super fast. We also did something special. So it was like, I don't know, turning the time back for about 20 years. We informed our customers via a brochure that we sent to those via print mail. So we really put the effort to inform our customers intensively, not only via email, but also via print mail. And since December 25th, we are online in 4 countries, in Spain, France, Germany, and the UK, with our own TV spot, which you can see right now.
Okay, now how do I get the photos to appear on my website?
Simply use the mouse to place them, exactly where you like them.
Everything you need for your online presence, including a personal consultant. 1&1 Ionos, the new brand for email, domains, and websites.
And the results that we currently see are also impressive. Of course, as we are a publicly listed company, we're not allowed to disclose any figures here, but you see the comparison that we have compared to 2017 to 2018. So our gross orders, our customer inflow grew compared to December and January by 48%, and normally in seasonality showed that this increase is only around the 30%. So it's really a massive increase that we see in terms of customer inflow. We're also measuring brand awareness, and it is a great result that we see that in total our brand awareness increased in all countries. So we see really the next level of growth for this brand compared to what we had 1 year ago. The next things that are coming up are listed here. We keep on pushing on our brand. This is our main goal, to increase the unaided brand awareness and become come in the irrelevant set of our customers, or even become first choice to our customers. We still work on our personal assistant proposition. One thing we are heavily doing is extending our footprint, our sales force for Enterprise Cloud. And we are working on our multi-brand strategy. So it is one of our strategy, or it is our strategy, that all the several brands that we have are part of a house of brands, and we're not going to merge those brands into one. Coming to the 2 most important launches that we currently have. One is the partner program, which will be demonstrated by Joachim in a few minutes. I also wanted to announce to you that we yesterday launched a new product at Strato. So with Strato, we are the first hoster in Europe that offers an email archiving solution. An email archiving solution that is set up with our partner Dropsuite, and it's set up in a super easy way. Customers can simply log into the control panel and order email archiving, and all the mailboxes from one domain are then put into an archive. We charge €2.50, and for every additional gigabyte, we also charge 50 cents. And the customer mustn't do anything. The only thing that is happening in the background is that all the emails that are coming out or coming in are stored in our archive based in German data centers. So we build a solution together with Dropsuite that we're only using the German data centers and, of course, German data protection laws. And the emails are archived forever. The good thing is SMBs in Germany and in Europe, they are forced to do email archiving, and there's no one having this solution. And we really see a huge uptake right now. I mean, we launched yesterday, and we saw yesterday a rate of between 10 to 15% of customers who ordered a website also ordered email archiving because they have to do it. They are forced from a legal perspective. And I think this is really a game changer, what we did, and we are super positive that first, with Strato, we are the first ones who launched it. Secondly, I think this is a showcase for most of the hosters right now because we really love the easiness of this solution and how we implement it together with our partner, Dropsuite. Okay, Joachim, it's up to you.
Thank you. So let's continue with this. Hello, everyone. My name is Joachim. I'm Chief Product Officer at Ionos, and it is my pleasure, and I'm excited to announce that 2 weeks ago we launched our brand new Ionos Partner Program. And it's a huge milestone for us as a company, as now's the time where we finally get more involved with the professional part of our target audience, the agencies, the freelancers, the small system integrators, resellers, MSPs. These are the folks that already do business with us, but we haven't really taken much care of them in the past. And this will change now with our launch of the partner program. So let me give you a few insights. It all starts with analysis. We found out that more than 50% of SMBs create their websites with help from freelancers or agencies. In some markets and for some industries, it's even 80%. So the vast majority of SMBs don't turn to us directly, but rather go through agencies or freelancers. The other figure that's interesting is 70% of SMBs are reachable through those multipliers in the market. So there's a massive opportunity to reach out to SMBs once you get in touch with the agencies and freelancers. So we looked a bit further into detail, and perhaps these numbers are interesting for you as well. In total, this adds up to some 500,000 web professionals that are out there. This is just Europe. This excludes US. So it's a significant professional target audience that we can address with appropriate services. And some of the figures you see here, on average, a freelancer has 23 customers. And we know from our data that a customer has around 3 services. So for every new freelancer that comes into play, there is an opportunity of 50 to 60 services to sell. So great opportunity for us, and this is why we tap into this. We also tried to identify, and we did by talking to lots of these market players, what are their specific needs. And the number one always is stability, security, performance. The stuff has to work. Because if it doesn't, they get in trouble with their customers, even though it's not their fault. So they really search for professional partners that they can take services from. Efficiency is important. They have no time. So whatever we can do to help them save time is what they will appreciate. And here we talk about one-click installs, staging systems, client access, etc. Professional service, super important. If something goes wrong, they want to call us, and they expect to have an expert on the line. And finally, and that's the last point, and really the last point, they also appreciate benefits and incentive programs. kickbacks, commissions, etc., but only if the other 3 ones are done well. They count a lot more. All right, so what did we do? We created, here it is. We created this partner program, which consists of 5 pillars. One is obviously products. This is about the products we serve to these web professionals, like a great WordPress proposition, and we will continue to invest heavily into this. There's a catch-up game for us to play. We have great partners for this. Second is, for instance, a website builder solution for agencies, as agencies also nowadays turn towards website builders. Then we got the professional support. We picked the most technical people from our entire support base, which is a few thousand people, collected them into one table group, and this is where agencies end up when they call us. So they can expect really the highest level of possible support from us from now on. The partner portal we launched 2 weeks ago. That's a special kind of control panel where agencies can log in and then get access to their clients' assets. So instead of sending passwords back and forth, you now have a direct access to the contracts that the customers have with us. It's a huge security enhancement as well as benefit for both parties. The partner network is also nice. This is a place where agencies can roll in, and then we present them in front of our customers. So if an SMB wants to search for a web designer, for instance, they can look up our directory of partners, and they can search for web design and find the appropriate companies. So that's a lead generation machine for the agencies and the freelancers. Yeah, benefits and pricing, we'll put different pricing schemes and commission models in place, loyalty programs. And last but not least, we found out, and it's a no-brainer essentially, that we need to get ways more in interaction with communities, WordPress in particular. Now, it's hard for us to build up a trusted brand amongst freelancers and agencies if we are invisible in all these forums and communities where they engage. So this is what we will do as well. All right, so a few screenshots. This is a new website you can look up. It's our partner program website. You can also find the link to the registration process. That's not too fancy, but the point here is we launched this 2 weeks ago, and we already have close to 1,000 signups of partners, freelancers and agencies, which is pretty cool. And then this one is about that's the MVP version of this company directory, the listing, where they kind of entered their data and get listed now in front of our customers. And 2 weeks live, you already have dozens of companies that did this. So it's really filling up. We are quite positive with the first signals we're getting from the market. Now, this was it. Takeaway, 101 Ionos is going to continue to invest heavily into this partner business. We want to become the preferred professional partner for agencies, freelancers, and all the other professionals. With that, we're done, Christian.
Yep.
Thank you all. I hope that was useful. Any questions?